All right, here's James McFadden doing take two. The audio just cut out, but we caught it this time. So tough getting back from Australia, but obviously you finally made it back. How tough is it missing those first four races of the year? And at least you got a decent sub in Dominic that filled in for you. But how tough was it processing that, knowing, I'm stuck in Australia, I can't make it back to points race this year?
Yeah, obviously, thanks to Dom for filling in and doing a good job. It was a tough process. It always is every few years. It's just the way it is, mate. I'm probably one of the only guys that travel backwards and forwards home. Most of these other guys got green cards and stayed here. And I always like to go home every year and we race there. And just a tough process to get back over, mate. A lot of sitting on our hands, waiting and waiting for decisions and things like that we kind of can't control. So thankful that Roth Motorsport allowed me to miss those few races, and now we're here. It's all good.
How big is that for you, getting that family time and going back home to kind of rejuvenate? And obviously you race as well, but you keep tabs on Australia sprint cars. I know you're big into that sport. Not that other sport, but you get what I'm saying. How integral is that to keeping you on the road here in what is a grueling sport all over the place in the United States?
Yeah, it's a little different. Most of the other drivers here, once we leave Australia, we don't go home for 10 months. So, we don't really see family. We don't see our dog and, friends and stuff that you grow up with all your life, and we don't have a house to go back to. So we're just sort of living in a motorhome. So it's a tough process going up and down the road, and being home is away from the races. We still race a bit, but it's not like being here grueling. We get to spend time with both sides of our family. So yeah, it's definitely a process, but really enjoy going home and racing. As we don't do as much as what I used to, just purely the fact to get a break and to spend more time with the family side of things. So yeah.
And you obviously had the penalty issues with the World of Outlaws last year. You're on the high limit tour now. What's different about this place, and do you enjoy racing in this series?
Yeah, it's wild, mate. Everyone's a gasser. I think the depth in this series is pretty crazy. You race just as hard for 18th as you do to win a race. So really enjoying it so far. The format's a little different to what we're used to, and just getting used to all that. But these high limit guys are doing a great job, and it's cool to be a part of.
All right, I think they're calling you down the track, so we'll let you go. You guys can watch James tonight live on Flow Racing.